Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Liz. I post 4 times a week and they're all beauty related content. I love makeup, and in this video we are going to be playing with a lot of Primark makeup. There's a few bits that aren't Primark, and that's more the foundation, concealer and powder, because that's the only things I didn't have that were Primark. But everything else is Primark, and I'm actually really happy with the look that I got from all these products. And if you want to see how I got this look, then stay tuned. So eyes are primed with the P. Louise base in the shade 0, and I've got this little Primark palette that I've never used, and it's the Velvet Cherry. I was trying to find like a purple toned Primark palette, but there wasn't too many purples in there, so sadly I couldn't find one. However, I thought, what's the next best thing after purple? Pink, and you know I love my pinks. So I found a pink palette and I will give you a nice close-up. So hopefully you can see that is with the shade names on. Not that I really care for them. And then those are the shades. So the first shade I want to start with is this shade here called Delight, and it's like the perfect warm brown transition shade. I think that would be perfect in a crease. It's a nice rainy day today. I'm hoping that will keep everybody at home so that the spread of this virus stops happening, because there's a lot of people that are not keeping to the rules. Like I saw a neighbour like across from the other blocks, and they had like just some random person in their house that I've never seen in that house, and I was just like, not working, is it? I love that colour. Then because I've kept it lower than I usually go, so I'm taking like a smaller crease brush, and this is a deluxe crease from Crown Brushes, and I'm going to take this shade here on the end called Wild and just blend out those edges. A gradient. I love a gradient effect. To go below the brow bone, because I like a matte brow bone at the moment. Then I want to take this shade here called Plum, and it is a lovely like burgundy pink shade. I need a really small brush for that. I feel like once lockdown is over and once I've started seeing like people I haven't seen in ages, I really want to do like a shopping spree, especially in shops that haven't had online shopping, so like Primark, because there was new collections that came out and then they shut and I never got a chance to get them, and you know what I'm like with Primark collections, I love them. Just want to blend that out with the previous colour. These are all blending out really nicely. I fully don't want to lighten this look up anymore, so what I'm going to do is take a shimmer shade, perfect shade. I'm going to take this shade here called Pretty Woman, and this is just a lovely rosy pink shimmer colour, but like with a hint of burgundy in there. I literally picked up a whole load of Primark makeup and put it on my desk and was like, I'm filming with Primark today, because I feel like I've been filming with stuff that I know you guys can get online if you want to order it. But I want to film with things that make me happy as well, and that is Primark. As much as I love Revolution and their brand and all the other brands that I've been doing, e.l.f., all of that, I absolutely miss and adore Primark makeup, so that's why I'm filming with Primark. And the one thing Primark never fails me on is their shimmers. I never have to actually wet my brush with them out. You can sometimes to get that like oomph, but I never really do. I know some people find their shadows chalky. I know they're quite chalky, but I love their eyeshadows. Absolutely adore them for the price. And I know that during this time, a lot of people are starting up YouTube channels, which I think is amazing. And if you have done, just post your link down below, or just write that you've started up a new channel, and I will be sure to watch your videos, because I love watching smaller YouTubers as well as bigger ones, but I really enjoy smaller YouTubers. I find like smaller ones are more down to earth. Just want to blend out the edges. I also have a lot of liquid eyeshadows, but I feel like these are a bit too dark. They'll change the tone, but this pink might brighten it a little bit, so I might choose this. This is from the Primark's it was like their Summer Beach collection or something that just came out, and it's a dual end. You've got the matte shadow stick side at the bottom, and then you've got the metallic at the top. Let's just see. That's the metallic end. Oh, that looks amazing. That would be a wicked lipstick colour. So those are the shades there. I'm obviously going to take the metallic side. That has gone on perfectly and brightened this look up really nicely. So I'm going to try and keep looking down so that it dries. That colour has perfectly dried down. I did touch this one when it was wet, so I had to redo it. I've just blended out the edges with that same fluffy brush with the colour from the crease, just to blend it all together as usual. Blend, blend, blend. And now I have something that I haven't used from Primark before, but I've got two of them, which is their primer water in charcoal. It just looks like this. So we're going to prime our skin and get it ready for foundation. Now the eyeliner is all done, we can finally go in with the charcoal water and see how that spritz. I'm going to give it one spray away. Okay, let's see. Smells perfumey, very perfumey, but like a perfume that I have, and I don't know which one that is. It could even be a Primark perfume, but it's not stinging my skin. It has wet up my hair. It literally just says perfume fragrance. It doesn't say what fragrance it is. But we're going to go in with my trusty, this is the only few products that are not Primark, which is my my foundation, which I'm just going to use this because it's my only tan shade at the moment. My concealer, which is going to be the Conceal and Define in C5. And then powder, we're going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte as usual. And my L'Oreal True Match in 3W. And what I'm going to do is do that off camera so that we can come back for some more exciting products. Base done. Now it's time to go in with a little bit of bronzer. This is the Contour and Glow highlighting powder, and so I'm going to use this shade here just to bronze up my face a bit, and then I have a shimmery bronzer to go on the top of that. I love it when the makeup starts coming together. I have used this before on my channel and absolutely love this, so I'm going to use this on my cheeks as well, and then we're going to go into shimmery bronzer because I am so excited for shimmery bronzer. Melts into the skin. This is the Bring the Heat palette and it's a golden bronzer, and I am going to take this middle shade and put that just where I contoured. Well, bronze, I don't contour. Just give it a slight glow. Then for highlight, I'm going for this Pure Glow palette and I'm going to take this shade up here called Glimmer. Absolutely love this shade. I just love Primark makeup. Whoever says they don't, I don't think they've ever used Primark makeup before because I love it. And I never really got round to testing these blushes out before because they were in the Floral Days collection, but then obviously Primark closed and never got to use them. And I have two shades. I have Bouquet and Bloom, and I've got one is more of like a muted pink colour and the other one is more peachy, and I feel like I want to go for that peachy colour. Just that flush of colour. Look at my skin glow. I love when I'm tanned, like the gold highlights just suit me even more. I can't remember how much these were. I think they were like £3 or £5, but bulky packaging, but I do love these little things. And you know what, lately I've been loving not putting anything on my bottom line, but what I am going to put, so I'm not going to put any eyeshadow, but I'm going to put a white eyeliner, and this is just literally their PS eyeliner. It's just a white shade. For inner corner, let's go in with this shade here called Inspire. I could just use my highlighter, but let's just use the palette, seeing as I'm not really using that many shades from it. And for eyelashes, I'm going for these Primark natural lashes. They're £1. Adore them. And then before we do eyelashes, let's just do lips and then I can come back with my final look. For lips, I have a few options. I've got the lip liner in Toffee, which is just a neutral brown shade, and then a similar one in Toast, which is lighter. So I'm going to go for Toffee. I know Jordan Lipscomb always uses one of these. I'm not sure. I think it's Toast, but I really love Toffee. And then we're going to go in with Toast as a lipstick in the centre. These smell like vanilla, and because you know I can't stop there, I love a glossy lip. I have, again from that summer beach collection or whatever it was, a lip glaze in the shade, no, there's no shade, but it's the glimmering gold colour. You can feel the glitter in this, but I'm not mad at it. I'm just going to do my eyelashes, come back with my final look. Here we have the finished look. As you can see, I might not have put my eyelashes on as great as I could have. This is the second time I've used eyelashes, and I am so glad I got to play with some of this Primark makeup because I haven't used this in so long and I've really missed Primark. As I've probably said 1,000 times, there should be a counter in the corner saying like how many times I say that. But I really like this look, and I'm really, I always love these little palettes, absolutely adore them. This is only £4 and they're like the best palettes ever. So if you enjoyed this little tutorial, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.